The Foodbank that I was the business development manager for was, prior to the pandemic, providing food relief to 200 people a week.
Oh, don't tell me.
In 2020, it went to 3,000 people a week. 3,000. And that was in a matter of months. My job was to procure the sponsorships, the fundraising, the business support to be able to put the food on the shelves so we could feed these people.
So you felt this pressure at the front line?
I was at the coalface seeing international students lining up, women weeping because they were in line and they'd been told to go home. They couldn't get home because the borders were closed and the airfares were like $10,000 to, let's say, go back to Colombia. They'd lost their job in hospitality because all of the sectors were closed and locked down. And they're lining up just in despair for food. Then, like, you know, I could tell you stories of even, you know, just you have those moments in life where you just, it's a memory that's seared in your in your brain. Even of, I remember seeing some international students come out of the food relief centre, and as soon as they walked out, they started stuffing their faces with the food. And it was just this sad reality of realising that's probably the first food they've had this week, and they're starving, and they've walked through the centre, and they, you know,
they can get food for free from this.
Yeah. So this was the Foodbank.
But they couldn't even get it home. They were out the front.
Yeah. Well, no, because they were starving. They hadn't eaten that week.
Full on.
And like there was, you know, I remember seeing young families like the mum, dad, and both of the kids, toddlers in line, lining up for food. We had people that were in line that had lost their businesses.
Right.
They had small businesses they'd run for 20 years that were family businesses, lost their businesses.
Yeah.
People that were, you know, like tradies just like coming in, trying not to be seen because they were there because they couldn't work. People in middle management, like kind of jobs, middle income earning jobs that had lost their jobs, never expected in their wildest dreams. You're talking about, let's say, just your nuclear family type guy that had a job in a bank that lost his job because of redundancies or what have you, that would be hanging his head in shame, walking through the doors.